When you have Shofar Ber Gimel Halacha Yud Gimel in the Rambam Yad HaChazaka, the final halacha in the Shofar, Hatkiyos, all the blowings, Einam Akfen es HaBrochos, do not impede the ability to say the brochos. That we're talking about Malchus, Lechenis, and Shofars, kingdom, commemoration, and blowing. The brochos and the makros is atkiyas. And the reverse is also true. If you can't say the brochos, you can still blow. Let's go to the Peirush. This is a Mishnah Rosh Hashanah 33b, and the Rif also codifies the Halacha. Therefore, if you heard the blowing and he didn't hear the brochos, or vice versa, he knows the brochos, but he didn't hear the tkiyas, he fulfilled the obligation. It means when he heard the brachas and he answered Omen, Chazaros Hashatz, or he said the brachas. Shtei Haroyos, two cities. You can go to one of them. Bechad Yudea. So you can only go to one of them. Bachas Yudea, Bavada Sheisham Mishi Borle, and Tesha Brochas. And one of them he knows there's somebody who's going to be able to make the 9 brochas. Because you have to say all the psukim, we have to know at least the sequence of the words. But there's no one to blow. And the other place is the question whether there's anybody who can blow. There's a question whether there is no one to blow. He goes to the second one, even though he may not be able to hear shofar. Because blowing the shofar is midivrei Torah, the brochas is rabbinical. It's a mitzvah same as to hear the shofar. The brochas is only midrabanan. Therefore, it's preferable to go to a place where you might be able to hear the tkiyas. This too is found in the Gemara Rosh Hashanah 34b. It's a greater mitzvah to listen to the shofar than to hear the brochas. The mitzvah to hear the tkiyas is greater than the mitzvah to hear the brochas, or the stated brochas of Malchus, Lechenis, and Shofars. Rae disagrees, which is not actually printed in all editions. Amar Rom, Rosh Hashanah make akvez zu. However, that of Rosh Hashanah, the brochas and tkiyas do impede one another. That's his language. The Rosh understood so from Rashi. When he questions from the din that's brought in this halacha, it's better to go to a city that you hear the blowing and not the brochas. It would seem that you can blow without the brocha as well. And even more so, it's a mishnah by a person down privately, and then he had a shofar, he blows. For this, we'll understand the words of the Maggid Mishnah. He brings the Makor to the words of the Rambam, the din of 2 cities. In the Mishnah, on some of you made a brocha, and afterwards in other words, he said the 3 brochas of Shemona Esrei. Then he had a shofar. He blows all 9 voices at the same time, because these proofs are that the keys of Rosh Hashanah do not impede the brochas. The brochas do not impede the blowing. And the Brisa only said that they do not impede each other because I might think we're talking about tainus. Like Rashi says that on tainus tzibur you add 6 brochas, the regular Shemona Esrei. And if he doesn't know all the brochas, he should say some of them, because one does not impede the other. The blowing, that's after each brocha that you add during a fast day that's done for a trouble that shouldn't come, you blow and you bewail and you blow. If he knows to blow and not to bewail, or to wail and not to blow, you should know to do that which he knows how to do. The Gemara questions, why Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur different? Even if he knows Malchus alone, Zechariah alone, Shofar alone, he does not say them. Rava answers like what Baruch said to Yisrael. Rosh Hashanah should say all 3 things before me. Kingdom to crown me, commemoration, so that your memories will come before me, and with what? With a shofar. For Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, to impede one another, and you have to make the bracha of these coronation, commemoration, and blowing the shofar. If he doesn't know all of them, he shouldn't say any of them. And also, the blowing of Shrom Trua, if he knows all three, he should blow. And if he doesn't know, he shouldn't blow. Therefore, the Rae Gann is of the opinion that brachas and tkiyas of Rosh Hashanah do impede one another. He's of the opinion, just like the Rosh and the Sud and Rashi, that the blowing does impede the brachas, and the brachas do impede the blowing. The Ram has the difficulty to explain what it seems from Rashi, that tkiyas, blowing, do not impede the brachas, and the blessings do not impede the tkiyas. So according to Rashi, if he knows to make one bracha, or to blow only one type of blowing, he doesn't make a bracha, he doesn't blow even those that he doesn't know. That's how he explains Rashi, that it means you have to have a complete tkiyas, otherwise it doesn't impede saying the brachas, and you have to be able to say all the brachas, you can't have just one of them. The Rae Gann was because his text is according to, he didn't understand the Rosh and the explanation of Rashi. Shofar writes, the brachas of Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur impede one another. That if he doesn't know all of them, he shouldn't say what he knows, the parts that he knows, he shouldn't say anything. And so too the blowing, if he only knows how to blow tekiah, he shouldn't do a true or vice versa. That's only that he doesn't know some of them. He shouldn't do that portion. As we learned before in Perek Gimel, Halacha 6. The Rambam writes, the brachas do not impede the blowing do not impede the brachas, and that which he knows he should do. No, if he knows how to blow, he should blow, even though he doesn't know to say the brachas of coronation, commemoration, and blowing. If he knows to say them, he should say them even though he doesn't know how to blow. And also, the order does not impede. If he prayed before he blew, he fulfilled his obligation, both of brachas and of blowing. Rae Gann points out that the Rambam didn't bring a specific Mishnah that the whole day you can blow shofar. So the Rambam included this in what he wrote before in Perek Gimel, chapter 3, Halacha Hey. If you heard it one tekiah in 1 hour and the second one in another hour, even all day, till you heard all 9, they connect to each other. So you see from that you can infer that you can blow all day. And furthermore, when I ask questions why the Rambam leave out the Halacha, which you find in Rosh Hashanah 28a, that we heard some of the tkiyas before morning, some of them after morning, he did not fulfill his obligation, because you have to hear it by day. So you ask that question.